Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Beulah Farm. Today we are doing something, or tonight, it's like 9:30. Tonight we are starting the process of hatching chicks out, which is really exciting. My plan was to get them in today, but we have to let this thing run for like 4 or 5 hours to set up and to get to the right temperature and humidity. So I'll probably start them tomorrow. But I was hoping to get them on Easter, so we might still, I don't know, it just might depend, but it would be kind of fun to have chicks hatch out on Easter. But I bought this machine off of Amazon, this incubator, so I'll link it. This is my first time doing this, so I honestly am like a newbie, and I just read reviews and it looked good, and it held 30 eggs, which is not an extreme amount, but we already have like 30 hens, and we don't really want to have like too many, and I'm assuming a lot of them will be roosters, so we'll just see. So anyway, I got this machine, and these are my eggs here. It is called Maddie Coop X. I don't really know if they have a company necessarily, or if it's just like an Amazon thing, but I will say so far the setup has been easy. The instructions have been pretty simple to follow, though I will say that you can tell that there's some grammar that's missing here, grammar check. So I'm assuming, it was, I could tell you if I looked harder, I'm sure it was made in China or something, which I'd rather probably not buy, but this was a really affordable-ish one on Amazon, as well as like good quality. So like I said, I'm new at this, and I kind of was just going with what I saw for reviews because I didn't want to utterly fail at this. So yeah. So the setup has been easy, like I said. Everything kind of came like put together for me, and all I had to do was fill up a water bottle here, and put it in, and then like hook up wires and stuff. But everything else inside of this has been very easy because it was already set up. Now all I have to do is just let it run at least for 4 or 5 hours, which I'll just let it run overnight, and then tomorrow I will come and put the eggs inside. These are the eggs that I have picked out, natural selection here. We have a lot of our black copper Marans eggs, and I'm really excited for that. I want to get a rooster out of that way down the line we can have more mixes of that dark colored egg. And then we have a lot of our olive eggers. We have a good amount of those, and I think it'd be really cool to be able to next generation cross those two, black copper Maran and then olive egger of descent. And then I just did some like regular brown eggs. I don't know what breeds those are, but I kind of just want some more of some regular layers, which are the brown eggs, because we have like 10 different breeds. So honestly, I don't know who's laying those ones right now, but these are my selections right now. I'm not really like all into breeding and stuff either. I don't really know too much about it. I mean, just general basic stuff, but my goal is to get some sort of like deep dark green, really deep dark brown eggs right now. I know there's darker stuff online, like really dark purpley eggs, but we don't have anything like that in terms of our hens. The goal here was to be kind of self-sufficient and just hatch out our own stuff, and we'll just see how it goes. I think we'll probably just do this one run, unless we have like so many roosters, and maybe we'll try to do another run, but I just want to kind of see what the process is like first, and then probably next year we might kind of do more and maybe try to sell some chicks to other people. So this is the machine, like I said, Maddie Coop X. Right now it is just, I guess, heating up. I don't know. I mean, it's at the right temperature right now. It has an auto temperature, an auto feature to where the temperature and the humidity just are set basically, but you can change it. I guess if you're like a pro and you kind of know what you're doing, you can change those things and the days and such. It also has an automatic egg turner, which I suppose you have to do that if you don't have that. And then it has a little candle light here. That way you can check the development as well. So you have your water here. It just kind of automatically flows into a chamber A in here. And then towards the end at day 18, you put more water in to fill up another chamber. And then the humidity goes up, and you take these yellow pieces out, you take the eggs out, and then you just lay them all in there at that point in like 3 days. Yeah, day 18, 3 days before they're supposed to hatch. So that seems pretty simple, and it kind of does it all for you, and that's kind of what I was looking for. Also, something I thought that was interesting is that this thing has to be in a room 70 to 80 degrees. I kind of was hoping I could put it in my garage, like our shop area, which is insulated. We have a spray foam insulation, so it stays pretty warm. It's like 60 degrees in there right now, but the next week it's gonna be a little bit colder than it was like last week. We're in Missouri, and so it kind of can fluctuate a little bit more than we used to be in North Carolina, and it would be really nice right now probably. But I didn't want to risk it. I don't know if that really makes a difference. I guess maybe if you're taking it off and checking the eggs more and kind of like taking the top off potentially, I don't know. But yeah, so I have it in my pantry that's not done yet. I mean, it's kind of done for the most part. This is my setup. We are almost done with our house. We're moving in like 2 weeks, so we're very, very close, but I have no shelving in here. I have a bunch of we've got a bunch of trash and stuff in here, but this is my pantry for my house, and so this is basically all we have here. But it was a good setup, I guess, and next to the air fryer situation. But that's what we have going on. So I'm going to let this get to temperature, get to the humidity, get to the right spot overnight, and just let it go. And then in the morning I'll restart it at day 21, and then you can hit the restart button. I'll do that, and then put the eggs in, and then we'll get it going. Okay, it is probably an hour and a half ish later, 2 hours later. We're supposed to wait 4 or 5 hours, but we've been here and everything's the right temperature and stuff. Oh, and pointy side needs to go down. And we just thought we'd do it. We'll just see what happens. So Josiah is putting in our first eggs, and you have to have the pointy side of the egg pointing down, and it will auto rotate, or not rotate, but ventilate and move and stuff. Not ventilate, I guess there's a ventilation system, but it'll rotate and move the eggs a little bit. And the reason I think you put the pointy side down is because there's an air pocket, and apparently it can mess up the hatching if the air pocket is on the bottom. It can make it worse for hatching success rate. Does it seem pretty easy or no?
Yeah, pretty easy. There's a little bit of gaps, so they're not super tight together in terms of holding each other up.
Well, you don't have to use all 30 spaces. I think you could lay them flat if you wanted to.
We've got 30 eggs there, right?
But yeah, we have 30 eggs.
So I do need to do that.
Yeah. Josiah just asked me how many...
Statistically, how many of these 30 eggs are going to be roosters?
I don't know if it's 50%. I mean, is it even 50% for humans? I think it's 60% female.
Depends what the moon phase is, I guess.
What? Is that a thing?
In conception. I don't know.
Oh, is that 30?
Well, wives too.
Anyway, we don't know. Hopefully they're not all roosters.
Well, we already have too many roosters. So
We have too many roosters, but I do want to get at least one rooster out of this.
we will have to butcher some.
I'm sure I will get at least one. I want to get one brown one. One dark brown one, which is the black French Copper Morans. So we'll see. All right, so now that the we had the lid off for a little bit. It's not at the right temperature and humidity, but it should go back up. They say when you take it off, they say no more than 5 minutes. You don't want to have the lid off for more than 5 minutes. So that's it. So it just rotated. So you can kind of see they're kind of tilted, and then I think he said every hour it'll tilt the other direction, which is kind of neat. Yeah, this is it. Happy, not conception day, but incubation day. We are at the incubation station, if you will. I think I'm just going to like continue this video through the 21 days, and maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just stop it here and then we'll have an egg hatching party. I don't know. Anyway, this was the Maddie Coop X, I think is how you say it, Maddie Coop X. I don't know. Let me know if you have tried this machine in the comments below, and if you guys are hatching eggs out and your experience. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.